Have more songbooks? Are they? You can get a songbook, and we want to make you more familiar with some of these songs in the Vaishnava songbook. So there's a very nice song here by Narottam Das Thakur. It's called Vaishnava Vijnapti. In this book, it's on page 68 by Narottam Das Thakur. It's the first song that they put in this book. Different editions, maybe on a different page. Yes, Vaishnava Vijnapti. Okay, so page 68, Vaishnava Vijnapti, prayer to the Vaishnavas. O Vaishnava Goswami, please be merciful to me now. There is no one except you who can purify the fallen souls. So Narottam Das Thakur is showing us how to pray to the devotees. The Vaishnavas are so pure. They can purify the fallen souls. The second verse says, where does anyone find such a merciful personality by whose mere audience all sins go far away? So just by seeing the pure Vaishnava, it can take away all of our sins. Number 3, after bathing in the waters of the sacred Ganges many times, one becomes purified. But just by the sight of you, the fallen souls are purified. This is your great power. Number 4, the holy name delivers one who has committed an offense to Lord Hari. But if one commits an offense to you, there is no means of deliverance. Number 5, your heart is always the resting place of Lord Govinda. And Lord Govinda says, the Vaishnavas are in my heart. Number 6, I desire the dust of your holy feet in every birth I may take. Please consider Narottam yours and be kind upon him. So in this way, Narottam Das Thakur shows us how to pray to the devotees. Ebaro karuna koro Vaishnava Goshai. Ebaro karuna koro Vaishnava Goshai. Patita pavana keno heno kehona. Patita pavana toma bina kehona. Yahara nikate chele Papa jure pai. Yaharani kate chele Papa jure jai. Emana dayala Prabhu Kebukota pai. Emana dayala Prabhu Kenukota pai. Gangara parasya hoile paschate pavan. Gangara parasya hoile paschate pavan. Darshana pavitra koro eto marapai. Darshane pavitra koro ye tomara dham. Haristani aparadi Hare Hare Nam. Haristani aparadi Hare Hare Nam. Tomastane aparadhi nahi paritram. Tomastane aparadhe nahi paritram. Tomara hridaye sadha Govinda Vishram. Tomara hridaye sadha Govinda Vishram. Govinda kohe namora Vaishnava para. Govinda kohe namora Vaishnava para. Prati janme khoriyash charane raduli. Prati janme khoriyash charane raduli. Naratam kare jaya abhinara boli. Naratam kare jaya aparama boli. Ebaro karuna koro Vaishnava gosai. Ebaro karuna koro Vaishnava gosai. Patita pavana thoma vinake hona. Patita pavana thoma vinake hona. Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, Jaya Vaishnava Thakur. Okay, there's a nice song also by Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Kabhi Habhi Bolo. Kabhi Habhi Bolo. It's on page 50 in my book. It's by Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Kabhi habhi bolo se din amar. Kabhi habhi bolo se din amar. Aparada gucci, shudana maruchi, kripa bole habhi hridaye sanchar. Aparada gucci, shudana maruchi, kripa bole habhi hridaye sanchar. Kabhi habhi bolo se din amar. Kabhi habhi bolo se din amar. Trinadikahina kabhi nijamani, Taishnuta guna hridayete ame. Kabhi habhi bolo se din amar. Kabe habe bolo se dinama. Sakale manada apani amani hoye ashwadipo namarasasar. Kabi habi bolo se dinama. Aparada goche shudanama ruchi kripa bole hoy bidhaye sanchar. Aparada goche shudanama ruchi kripa bole hoy Dana Jano Ar Karita Tundare Bole Bona Chahi Deho Sukha Kare Dana Jano Ar Karita Tundare Bole Bona Chahi Deho Sukha Kare Janme janme dao, oe gora hari, ahai tukhi bhakti charane tomar. Janme janme dao, oe gora hari, ahai tukhi bhakti charane tomar. Habe habe bolo se dinama. Habe habe bolo se dinama. Habe habe bolo se dinama. Korite Shri Krishna Nama Para Nana Ucharana Pulakito Deho Gada Gada Vachana. Korite Shri Krishna Nama Ucharana Pulakito Deho Gada Vachana. Bye Bario Bepato Haibe Sangatana Nirantara Netre Habdi Ashruda. Kabe habi bolo se dinama. Dinga aparada goche shudanama roche kripa bole habi hridaye sanchar. Aparada goche shudanama roche kripa bole habi Kabe habi bolo se dinama. Kabe navadvipe surajunitate Goranityananda polo nishkapate. Kabe navadvipe surajunitate Natya Gaya Hera Bochute Bandara Shaya Bularan Bulara praya karaya vichar. Kabe habbe bolo se dinama. Kabe nityananda more kore jaya. Charai bamora nichaya ranaya. Kabe nityananda more kore jaya. Dinamora nijan tarane rachaya. Name hatate didyadika. Kabe habbe bolo se dinama. Kabe habbe bolo se dinama. Koni bolti bo harinama tu harinama rasa. Nama rase nama rase mati bhagve vichar. Koni bolti bo harinama rasa. Nama rase mati bhagve vichar. Rasera rasika charana parasa. Harito masibo rasa anipa. Rasera rasika charana parasa. Kabe habe bolo se dinama. Kabe jiva daya hoibe udaya. Nija sukha boli vadana hridaya. Kabe jiva daya hoibe udaya. Nija sukha boli vadana hridaya. Baka te vinoda korea vinoya. Shri Agnaja hala kori be prachar. Kabe habe bolo se dinama. Aparada goche shudanama ruchi. Kripa bole habe hridaye sanchar. Aparada goche shudanama ruchi. Kabe habbe bolo se dinama. Translation. When, oh when will that day be mine, when my offenses will end, and a taste for the holy name will be infused within my heart by the power of divine grace. There are different translations in different books. Some are more poetic than others. Considering myself lower than a blade of grass, bringing the quality of forbearance into my heart, showing respect to all, showing respect to all, myself being freed from all false pride. When will I taste the essence of the liquid nectar of the holy name? Well, following beautiful women as described in worldly poetry, I do not want any such bodily pleasures. O Lord Gora Hari, please give me unmotivated devotion to your lotus feet, birth after birth. You can see very similar to Shikshastikam, some of the verses. When, while articulating the divine name of Sri Krishna, will my body be thrilled in ecstatic rapture, and my words will be choked with emotion? When will pallor and ecstatic trembling occur? And when will a realm of tears flow constantly from my eyes? When in the land of Navadvip, on the banks of the Ganges, will I run about, guilelessly calling, O Gora, O Nityananda, dancing and singing like a madman, giving up all considerations? When will Lord Nityananda be merciful to me and release me from the illusion of worldliness, giving me the shade of his lotus feet? When will he allow me to enter the marketplace of the holy name? I shall buy and plunder the mellows of the name of Hari, and becoming thoroughly intoxicated by those liquid mellows of the holy name, I shall become stunned by touching the feet of those great souls who are able to relish these mellows. I will be constantly immersed in the sweet nectar of the holy name. When will there be an awakening of compassion for all fallen souls? And when will that Bhakti Vinod, forgetting his own happiness, with a meek heart set out to propagate by humble entreaty the sacred order of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is inspiring us in his preaching mood there with that nice song. Jasumati Nandana Brajapara Nagara Kokula Ranjana Khana. Jasumati Nandana Brajapara Nagara Gokula Ranjana Khana. Gopi Taranga Jana Bhajana Manohara. Gopi Taranga Jana Bhajana Manohara. Kalya Gamana Vidhana. Haliya Dhamana Vidhana Amara Harinam Amya Vilasa Amara Harinam Amya Vilasa Vipina Purandadana Vinanakarapara Vipina Purandadana Vinanakarapara Vamsi Bhajana Subhasa Vamsi Bhajana Subhasa Rajajana Pavana Surakuvanashana Rajajana Pavana Surakuvanashana Nanda Udanara Koala Nanda Udanara Koala Govinda Madhava Navanikakara Govinda Madhava Navanikakara Sundara Nanda Gopala Sundara Nanda Gopala Yamuna Tata Chara Gopi Bhasanahara Yamuna Tata Chara Gopi Bhasanahara Yata Rati Bhakrupa Mahaya Yata Rati Bhakrupa Mahaya Sri Radha Ballabha Vrindavana Natapara Sri Radha Ballabha Vrindavana Natapara Bhakti Vinodasraya Amala Harinama Miya Vilasa Govinda Madhava Navanikakara Radha Ballabha Vrindavana Natapara Sri Radha Ballabha Vrindavana Natapara Bhakti Vinodasraya Bhakti Vinodasraya Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Let's go, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, let's go, Hari Bo. Jai Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jai Jai So Srila Prabhupada always liked to do kirtan, encourage the devotees to have kirtan together. Prabhupada liked to sing the songs of the Vaishnavas. You can hear many recordings, Prabhupada singing, playing harmonium and singing the different Vaishnava songs. He encouraged us also to sing. So especially on days like fasting, you know, next Ekadasi is Pandava Nirjala thing. So maybe some of you are going to observe fasting that day. Will you? Some people? Some people. Some devotees. Anyway, Ekadasi is a very nice day to have kirtan. We need to encourage the devotees and get the devotees to come. Festivals, so Ekadasi is like a festival, and especially Pandava Nirjala, it's a special festival. So you can come together, and that day you can do more kirtan, because people, some devotees at least, will be fasting. And you'll find if you have a kirtan, then you don't worry so much about taking prasadam, you forget about it, your hunger and your thirst. I remember we did Ekadasi, Tamal Krishna Maharaj came and he wanted us to stay up all night to do the whole thing, full fasting and no sleeping. He wanted us to do it, so we did it with him. And you know, throughout the night we would do kirtan, we'd have kirtan. We'd sit and chant together different Vaishnava songs. And in this way the time passes very quickly when you're doing kirtan. Srila Prabhupada said kirtan is the safest place. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur said, it's the safest place in the 14 worlds when you're doing kirtan. So we like to observe ourselves, especially on festival days, having more kirtan. And so Ekadasi is coming, and then we have also the Shiradahi festival. Do you celebrate that here? You celebrate the Shiradahi festival? That's also a nice day to do more kirtan. If you go to Panihati, there's a lot of kirtan going on in Panihati there, where the Shiradahi festival took place. So like that we have to create the nice festival mood. And there are many temples, just like even you can go to Trichy, where Lord Ranganath is worshipped, and they have different devotees come and sing bhajans for the deities. And then Jagannath Puri, they sing the Gita Govinda for the pleasure of Lord Jagannath every night. And so like that, we should be singing also for the deities here. We should be singing Jagannath Astikam. One of our temples in Thailand, in Koh Samui, they have Jagannath deities, and they sing there every day. They sing the Jagannath Astikam for the pleasure of the deities. So this is, we call this the Sri Jagannath Mandir, SJM, right? Sri Jagannath Mandir. So we should be singing also for the pleasure of Lord Jagannath. Can also learn Jagannath Astikam. Nice to chant. Get everybody to learn, sing these different Vaishnava songs. We want to encourage the culture. So it's important for us. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, they took so much trouble to write these songs, to compose these songs. If we don't sing them, it's such a shame. We have so many things, we have so much treasure, and we're not taking advantage of it. So it's important coming together, having kirtan, chanting, and reading Prabhupada's books. In this way, we can always be in Krishna consciousness. It's so important for us to stay absorbed, stay alive in Krishna consciousness. And how do you stay alive? By chanting and reading the books. Prabhupada brought the devotees into his room one day. He said, look, he said, see, this is how I keep myself busy. There was harmonium, and there was kartals, and there were books. And Prabhupada said, this is how I keep myself busy. Kirtan, and read the books. When you're tired of reading the books, you do some kirtan, or you chant some japa, like that. This is our lifeline to stay alive in Krishna consciousness. We just have to hold on, keep ourselves engaged in these activities, and everything will become sublime. So we want to have that kind of atmosphere. When you go to India and you visit the temples in India, you can see the ISKCON temples there. Some of the temples are very, very lively. They have incredible kirtans every day. I was in one temple. I was staying in this one temple, a place called Attapur. It's a suburb of Hyderabad. So one man wanted to do some service. So the devotee said, why don't you build a temple? So he said, okay. He was a rich businessman. So he bought some land and he put up this building, big building. And then he made 3 altars with big deities. Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, Radha Govinda and Gaurnitai. And it's a beautiful big temple. And so they got devotees to come. There were some devotees who were traveling on Sankirtan. They got them to come and stay there for a while. And it was a residential area, and all the local people started coming. And every night they have these incredible kirtans. One evening I was giving a class online, and I was sitting in my room a couple of floors up from the temple giving class online. And the devotees who were, I was giving class to people in Europe, and they were hearing all the people in the temple room, and they said, what temple are you in? They were so surprised. They could hear the noise and the enthusiasm of the devotees, and they said, what temple is that you're at? It was amazing. So some temples are like that, when you get the people coming and they get into it, they really love it. Kirtan, it's so much life. I became a devotee just by doing kirtan, coming to the kirtan every evening. I used to have a job and I used to go to work, but every evening I come to the kirtan and there would be this ecstatic kirtan every night. There was not a lot of devotees, but the kirtan would be ecstatic. We'd be chanting and dancing, the whole building would be shaking. And we would all be sweating, pouring with sweat. But that's the ecstasy. We want to give that ecstasy. We want that ecstasy. We want to give it to others. Everyone wants ecstasy. They have that drug, ecstasy. Well, we have it also. We have the ecstasy in the kirtan. It's available, without any of the withdrawals or the hang-ups, without any of the crime. It's legal to chant Hare Krishna and be ecstatic. So we're encouraging all of you, chant and be happy. Okay? Any question? Be happy, right? Last night, Hari Priya, Nitai Priya Maharaji said, when you put your hands up in the air and you smile, you'll find it very hard to be depressed. Even if you're feeling depressed in your mind. But if you put your hands up in the air and smile, you'll feel ecstasy. You won't feel depressed anymore. So just try it next time you're depressed. Okay, Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.